Hey guys, we are back on FC2 and today I was thinking we'd finally start work on turbines in preparation for moving the reactor out of here and into somewhere more useful. So I was thinking about putting the reactor down here actually, down the middle. Rather the turbines down the middle and have them just vertically stacked. I could go for like 4 turbines or something, or 4 sets of turbines actually, because each reactor can power a couple of turbines at a time. Or alternatively, I can put them vertically down each of these cylinders. But for now, I think what we're going to do is we are going to go put the parts together. So I'm just going to go and figure that out, and I'll be back once I have all the bits and pieces. See you in a sec. Hi guys, we are back. In my inventory I have 4 stacks of plutonium ingots. That actually took the longest because I had to very quickly set up a cyanide reprocessor, and they are very slow. So the reason we needed the plutonium ingots was because we are making ludicrate blocks. Between episodes, just quietly working away in the background there, I had my my Enderium blocks. Where are they? There they are. Generating. So I got 128 of that because we should get 64 of you. Oh, whoops! I didn't put all of them in there. Right, there we go. 64 ludicrate blocks, which means 2 turbines worth of ludicrate blocks, and you'll see what I mean in a second. Now I'm going to do something very strange, and that's I'm not going to put the turbine anywhere in particular. I'm going to build it now. I'm even going to have it run and power the base, but I'm not going to put it anywhere sane, just because I want to get the power being generated, but I don't, or I haven't really decided where I want to put things. So let me just look up turbine. There we go. I have things sorted by amount at the moment, so they tend to move. Cool. So this is 2 turbines worth of materials. And just to make sure I'm getting things right, I'm going to pop in here and take a quick look. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a gap of 4 between the 2 turbines. That is fine. Yep, that is fine. Okay. So, where to put them? Where to put them? Or put it, rather. Could just stick it on top of the pearl for now. Yeah, I might just do that. Just stick it on top of the pearl for now. Alright, so this turbine is very slightly adapted, because it's built around my design of reactor rather than what am I trying to say? Rather than the default one for this build, but this is a very common build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. It's a 7 by 7 by 16 turbine. 2 of them powered by 1 reactor. Now, my reactor that I built may not actually be the perfect kind of reactor, but because the other one is tuned specifically so it only outputs as much as you need. Mine might be slightly excessive or slightly inefficient, we will see. This will be the first time I've actually ever done it. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm doing this all without Builder's Wand because I haven't made one yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait, 6, 7. Cool. Also doing it with a little bit of server lag, it looks like. Although I think it might actually just be the turbine housing, because I think every time you place a turbine housing it checks whether there's a valid turbine, which takes up ticks. Whoa, hello. Please don't do it that way. Please. Inventory tweaks, I would like the actual block that I need. Ah, I keep doing that. Right. I'm also not sure whether I can do what I'm about to do now, which is put some glass in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And leave the 3 in the middle. I'm not sure whether I can put things where the turbine bearing goes. So that's the turbine bearing. And I want to put these here if I can. I'm not sure whether I can though. Whether that would count as a valid structure. So now put down our turbine shaft. Ooh. There you go. And these ludicrate blocks. So 4 coils of ludicrate. That's just ludicrous. And that will be a full-sized turbine once I'm done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 80 blades per turbine. As I said, this is a very common turbine build. A lot of people are using it now. So you've probably seen it a bunch of times in people's videos, but if you haven't, I hope you enjoy. Or if this is your first time watching, welcome. This is my Forgecraft 2 series where I don't actually do any cuts or edits, or for the most part anyway. Sometimes I cheat. So you get to see me in all my non-talkative glory when I'm concentrating on things. Okay, that leaves the 80 for the next one, and now all we need to do, oh well, actually we need a turbine controller in here. You know what, turbine controller, you can live right here, that's fine. What side did I put that on? Put that on the east. Yeah, I don't know. Let's make it north facing. I meant north facing. There we go. Alright. So, apart from things in the actual space itself, so that we're talking about the controller, the fluid ports, the bearing, there's 330 places for turbine glass in one of these, if I did my counting correctly. So I should be left with just over 330. I should have 334 technically. Doing it old school without the builder's wand, yeah. So cool. I was building turbines before it was cool. Enjoy the rhythmic sounds of blocks being placed in a relatively consistent manner. I'm like a dot matrix printer, if any of you are old enough to remember one of those. Right. Why aren't you valid? You should be valid. I'm pretty sure the bearing goes on this end. Fluid ports. Oh, right, because I don't have power port. I didn't actually end up making a power port. I am silly. Okay, so power port. Because we get the power out of the turbine, not out of this thing will probably produce more than one port's worth of power, but we'll make do for now. I think, if I remember correctly, someone's saying that these power ports only provide 20,000 RF per port. And of course you dropped inside. Why wouldn't you drop inside? Like, yeah. Okay, now you should be valid. Yes, please. No? Not valid? Really? You can't be on the same side as the bearing? We're going to have to swap this around. Because that would be annoying. Alright, let's do it. Whoa, breaking everything. Very delicate blocks. So why I keep saying is it valid is because this is a multi-block structure and its look changes when it becomes complete. So, and the way that it does that is that you'll see that the edges start to connect in its texture rather than being these very isolated single blocks. Yeah. Did I get all of the rotors? Because I really want to get all of the rotors. You good? I think you might be good. One, no. That was meant to go there. These are meant to go here. Okay, now we can remove the coil. And put it on the other end. Whoa. Don't know what just happened then. Okay. Bearing can go here. Shaft there. And put the blades back. Whoa. Excuse me. Let me through. Thank you. Still not valid. What have I done? I am fairly and absolutely sure. Did I miss any blades? I didn't miss any blades. I didn't miss any shafts. Bearing. Do I need 2 bearings? Sure, there's only 1. There is a way I can actually find out what I'm doing wrong. Put this back. Empty hand. Right click. It's incompatible with the controller. That doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right at all. $16.98.4. Negative 16. There. Nope. Negative 16 at 98. Right at the top. 4. You? Why are you bad? Oh! You guys probably saw it, and I'm just a dummy. A huge dummy. Alright, this whole time. Okay, well I'm not turning the thingamajig around, the coil, so they're going to be facing inward now. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wow. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, no, 4, there we go. There's 4, right? Yep. And now we do that all over again, except in reverse. Mirror image. Okay, so that's what I meant by becoming valid. See how the sides have changed and become connected? Yep. So let's do that all over again. This will be moved. It's not going to live on top of the pearl forever. But I really just want to finish it for now and then figure out where I can have it live afterward. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, no. 14, 15, 16. Counting with Rosie. 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'd be a lot easier to count if they placed when you clicked. As you can probably hear, I'm clicking my mouse quite a lot to get them to place. I'm short 4. I think that's those 4 that I used to make that controller, actually. Not the controller, the power tap. Let's make 8 in a new power tap. Turbine. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Up we go. This thing is a monster. An absolute monster. Controller. Power tap. A glass. Correct fluid ports. And glass for the rest of it. But we'll put in the insides first. Okay, so coils. Sometimes I really hate inventory tweaks. And it's not really its fault, it's just I feel like it could be smarter. It could start doing things like comparing NBT and stuff like that, but the author probably just doesn't want to go that deep into it. Okay, let's build up the blades. And sometimes they stick to your mouse. It's quite annoying. What happened here? Nothing? Good. Alright. Nearly there. There we go. I'm actually 2 turbine glass over calculating. I'm not sure where that is. But we have 2 completed turbines with the 4 fluid ports that we need. We need to change 2 of them to intake. Although that might not be how that works. 2000 millibuckets, that's all good. Alright. So now we need to move the reactor up here. So the first thing I want to do is make sure that the quarry has finished. Because the base is going to be running off... No, it's not. We're going to have to force it off. Because the base is going to be running off battery power. Someone asked me why did I need to make it a night quarry. Explained it in a previous episode, but my character is a vampire thanks to witchery, and a day quarry will burn me to death. So that's why I need a night quarry. Now where did I put the quarry? You're down this way somewhere, I think. Yeah, there it is. I really need to start marking it out on the map. Starting with now. Just call it Q and then move it when I need to. No power for you. Those quarries eat all of your power, if you let them. Okay, so the base will need just a little bit to survive on. Will 1 million do? I'll give it 2 million and then I'll start tearing apart the thing. Actually, what I can do is prepare while I'm waiting. I didn't have a bucket in there, I knew it. I knew it. I said to myself, when I start ripping apart that thing, I'm going to have a bucket in that bag. And Murphy made sure I didn't. Cool. We of course need the bucket for the cryothium. So let's dig in. I think cryothium actually destroys things going into it, so I want to remove as much cryothium as I can without removing the glass. Give me that. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? I'll just make some more reactor glass, no big deal. I think that tank holds exactly as much as I need it to, which is nice. Right, that's the top layer removed, I think. Whoa. Block lag with fluids is even more annoying. 32. Great. Now I just need that cryotherm to go away, so it doesn't destroy anything. Destroy anything else anyway. Give me that. Now, while I'm using cryotherm for this reactor, what I'm actually going to be doing is changing it out for pyrotherm, because you want a turbine, a reactor that's providing steam to your turbines to be as hot as possible, because the hotter it is, the more water it boils, or rather the quicker it boils it, and the more steam you get. Yeah, I'm going to have enough inventory space, that's good. Okay. Did I pick up everything apart from the chests? Yep. Now, where are those reactor coolant ports? There. We want you there, and you there, you there, and you there. So that's what I didn't do with the turbine. Okay. So your output and your output. Well, as long as they're opposite anyway. Cool. Now this is why I changed the reactor design, because the normal reactor is 3 tall and 9 by 9, and my reactor is 4 tall and 7 by 7. And it's 7 by 7 so that it sits flush with the turbines. Yep, it was a purely aesthetic decision. The only difference is I'm going to have to place my control rods differently, because those fluid ports take up spots. Actually, you know what? I can move those. And then the configuration doesn't have to change at all. Well, the configuration of the turbine has to change, but that's out. Where'd those go? There they are. Alright. There and there. What are you? You're blue, so you're red. You're red, so you're blue. Bam. Okay. Back to normal. What am I doing? I only want them on the corners. Right. Nothing dropped off the side. Doesn't look like it. I must have lost some actually, because I should have 4. Fluid ports. You're red, so you're blue, so you are red. Great. Now you're on the same side, whatever. Diamond in the middle. And fuel rods. Control rods. I'll leave them on 100%. It is fine. Piece of reactor glass in the middle. Oh, wait. I can actually set the control rods without being able to get at them anyway later if I choose to operate it by a computer, which I probably will. Okay, we have rods back, and what we're going to do is put react glass in. Excuse me. Now I've got a bunch of reactor glass missing, but it's fine. What side did I put things on? North, right? This side, cool. We don't want the power tap anymore because it's not a power reactor, it's a steam reactor. We want these though. They can live there. Thanks, inventory tweaks. You are amazing. Now I did get all the react glass in there, didn't I? Yep, cool. So the redstone ports will probably go in again at some point. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the cryothium in. I'm going to demake some of you so I can do this. I'll have to go make that react glass after all. Okay. So you can go in there. Reactor. React glass. Make all the react glass. Thank you. We good? We're good. So, need to just break into here again. And break all of this stuff. No. Why does it have to be so delicate? Okay. Cryothium tank. Fortunately, cryothium and pyrotheum fall, unlike other liquids. So, unlike other liquids, you can't just place them in the uppermost slot and have them flow down, because reactors do respect flowing liquid as being valid. Which is why I have 32 buckets of cryothium rather than 16. Not sure whether I covered that the last time I put the reactor together. Where am I missing? There. Okay, we good. We're good for that layer. So now just the top layer. There we go, all the cryothium. Now we can put these bits back. Oh dear. Not quite. We forgot the fluid ports. Oh, of course you did. So, yep, fluid ports are on the north and south. Not turbine, we want reactor. Bam. Bam. Flick you over to output. Put you... Oi. You there, and turn you over to input. Wait a minute. You reversed the colouring. It's not even cool. Ah. Now I have to break into the turbine and change the colouring on the bottom one. Okay. Great. Now those are the right colours. And we should be ready to run, actually. So, I need to go get you some Aurelyian. So I'll actually go get a dolly for that. Because I have a chest full of it. Oh, right. Okay then, no I won't. I'll just grab a bunch. And then I'll also grab you too. And I'll attach you directly to here. Here. You to there. Should be fine. Okay. Soaryn. Power on. So it's going to burn pretty hot. And are our turbines receiving any yet? They're not. Ah, because I didn't put the original liquid in there. Good thing things don't explode with big reactors, or else that could have just gone boom. You know what? You are coming with me. I need to feed the system. The system will automatically feed itself once it has enough water, but in the interim, I need to feed it myself. Yeah. So I'll get you out of the way. and your output. Dang it. Ludicrate. Okay. This side. So the water needs to go into the reactor first, for I hope obvious reasons. And there we go, we're getting water. We're going to wait until that fills up with steam, and wait until this fills up with water, and then we will put everything back to the way it should be. And there we go. So we should have all we will ever need. Come back around here. Get rid of you. Give me that. Turbine. Wait a minute. In. So you got to match the colour, not the. Ugh, whatever. Ah, I put the wrong one on. Nope. Yes. Nope. No, I didn't. Brilliant. With that, we should have 2 turbines. Now these, what are they doing? Engage coils. Activate turbine. Yeah. Activate turbine. Engage the coils. So now these things need to spin up. And that's cool. It's fine and dandy. Casing heat is lowering, and the cryotheum won't be helping with that. But as long as it stays above 800C, we should be fine. We're doing 2000 RF a tick. Total, that is, between the two of them. Because obviously one of them isn't feeding the system. But essentially this will get up to, as you can see, rotors perform best at 900 or 1800 RPM. This rotor hopefully will spin up to 1800 and be producing something silly like 20,000 RF a tick. Vent overflow. Vent closed. Preserve all exhaust fluids. Dump excess exhaust fluids. Well, that's never going to get full because it's always going to be recycling back into there. So I'll just leave it as is. And we look like we're staying stable at 8,000. We're producing 4,000 millibuckets tick, which is exactly as much as we need because that's 2,000 millibuckets, and so is the other one. Right, so we should always be where we need to be. And those are just going to keep going up. So we're at 6,000 already. So we're already beating the old reactor. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut, and then I'm going to come back once these have fully spun up, and then I will sign off for the episode. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, things have changed a little bit. I've put the Aurelyian and cyanite collectors back. Those are also temporary. Once things are moved, they'll be automatic. I have a second vibrant capacitor bank because it just filled up so quickly. And I need a better max output because we're generating too much. Each of these is generating 25,000 RF a tick. So we're generating 50,000 RF a tick. And this max input is 50,000 RF a tick. Slightly over actually, and that's going to keep climbing. But we've hit the green zone, so at best this will reach 1,800. And it's about to hit 1,700. I've also had to shift these over to Tesseracts, as you can see, a spatial Nicolas Cage within. I'm not sure. I think it's just the dev version has the spatial Nicolas Cages. But Tesseracts don't have a limit on how much power can be transferred through them. Dimensional transceivers unfortunately do. As much as I love Ender IO, this calls for something more unlocked, and the Tesseracts happen to be that. They can output and receive infinite amounts of RF. So our spatial Nicolas Cage is helping provide the base. As you can see, vibrant capacitor bank is not giving us a true readout because it is neither, well, it's not losing enough RF to ever be have less power, and because it's not losing it in chunks big enough, it can't input an amount big enough. So these are just sitting here at 100% full. We are using power, absolutely we are, but we're just not able to measure it properly. If I put a power monitor on there, it might see something different, but until that point. So yeah, there we go, 50,000 RF a tick. I'm not quite sure what to do with that power yet. I'll probably upgrade the quarry a little bit, speed 3, and all that. And we'll see how that goes. But thank you all for watching. This is a mega turbine setup, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.